There's not any one single shot legislatively, gubernatorially that can be fired that can eradicate this problem. I think it's a multi-pronged. Here in Georgia, where Mr. Scott and I now reside, the state has invested in the last 2 legislative cycles new money, $750 million in mental illness initiatives and funding. We do know that most of these shootings have been conducted by younger, angry, isolated from society, in their words, white males. And I think there are some very easy, low-hanging fruit on gun control reform that haven't been passed into law yet, right. But we ought to talk about the loophole that exists for private gun sales and gun shows. We need to do more in the near term about not just counting and registering every weapon that we have, but requiring at time of purchase or before purchase training and use of the firearm, because we often find that sometimes if you're required to learn how to use it, you will not make that purchase on an impulse. There are things that can be done. Some have, more can be, as the other father during the video earlier said, but this is a country that likes gun ownership.
There's been expansion of gun ownership and expansion of access to weapons. I mean, you need to look no further than Nashville, the latest major school shooting, or I shouldn't even say that because there's probably one that I'm forgetting, but we've got all these school shootings where you can basically call them by shorthand. But in Nashville, the young people rallied to the state's capital to try to demand that lawmakers do something. And that something they felt was restrictions on firearms, but the lawmakers did nothing. They accessed a little bit more mental health care. Yeah, that's fine. But the country is awash in guns. A lot of people who have them don't really need them. And I think that that's been the most difficult challenge, is that, Bill's right, we love our guns. And that love of guns is problematic on a lot of levels. We're the only Western industrialized nation that has this problem. And we're the only industrialized nation where there are more guns in circulation than there are people.